happening, folks? Welcome. Left Turn Broadcasting coming at you live, Pismo Beach, California. It's Thursday night, baby. You know what's going on here. It's Thursday night, Top Guns. We're bringing you Talladega Superspeedway. All kinds of fast, all kinds of methodical, just some epic racing. Gonna get thrown down by the TNT group today. And we got one heck of a lineup. And we got a pretty good little cast here in the booth. So we're going to go with a couple of our winners from the last two races, actually. So let's go ahead and jump right over to we got 800 NASCAR T-Skins, and then we have a quarter panel up in this thing with us with, of course, our Commodore, if you will, of Kiss My Asphalt. So we got Miss Asphalt in here as well. So let's go ahead and drop the hammer. And I believe it was T-Skins who got it done first, or was he the... Yeah, so that was the second race to go. T-Skins, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
All right, so you won, not last week, week before. First of which, congratulations on that matter. You did, a pretty kick-butt job when it comes to the racing in general. You're always finding you up there toward the front. You really know how to work those lines methodically. And timing-wise, you seem to have that pretty dialed in as well. Give us a rundown on your race, how it goes out there, and what kind of what kind of basically program you're running, kind of step by step, and and got you up to that win.
Just look out for the cars that move around on the track. Stay away from them. That's basically it.
Well, that's pretty straightforward and simplistic.
That's the only way you get. That's the only way you get to the front and get a win.
Now, I mean, do you see a lot of momentum on the outside, lane, be a foreman out there as opposed to that inside line? Because we did notice that. You guys got that high line working and running. Can you describe a little bit of that?
Everybody looked at that broadcast team. That outside, something else.
Oh, it is. It is. The way you guys can continue to keep that horsepower wound up and spooled up on the outside, and you don't pinch that car down, scrubbing off that speed, and then everybody's lined up on there, especially when everybody's lined up doing a pretty good job keeping that airflow even all the way down that line, and you guys come snapping off and out of four is just impressive. So I'm really hoping to see a lot of that tonight as well. But congratulations to you on that first win, of course. And what we're going to be doing, folks, is for these for these race winners, we'll be making up some cue cards for them, so we get to see a little bit more in detail of intricacies about these drivers and what they're all about. So great job for you on that one, and we're going to be looking for you tonight, bud.
All right, man, I appreciate it.
You got it. Show us a good show, and I'm sure you won't disappoint.
I always do.
Copy that. All right, let's go ahead and get over to last week's runner right now. We got my man 1-800 NASCAR. Yeah, what up, dude? Yeah. Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
The king is here.
Yeah. All right. So I've been around 800 for a minute, man. He's been racing. He's been running. He know how to get it done. And man, I'm always stoked to have you up here in the booth. You're always a pleasure and a delight. I'm sure your fans love you out there. You got some good personality in you. Now, when it comes to your car, man, I mean, you know how to drive that thing. You're playing your game of high-speed chess out there. Give us a little bit of insight on your technique, on how you're maneuvering around your chess piece throughout this high-speed game.
John, actually, you take the slider setup, and you do clicks to the right.
Okay.
And that's all you got to do, and you can hang with the best of them. That's all I do. I run a slider setup, man. You know what I mean? But just can't tell his secrets, buddy.
Well, okay, I got you. Now he's really throwing us for a loop there. Wait, does he really use a slider setup and 2 clicks to the right? Ooh, man. Now you're going to have all these guys going backwards on this track, man, as you come flying around them, all right? Because they're going to believe you. There's no way. You got yourself a dial program and everything. So what are you looking for tonight?
Looking for some friends, my man.
Yep.
Actually, man, everybody in this lobby, Tron, really, really good races in here, man. So I'm really looking forward to running with these guys.
Yep.
It's pretty the best guys I've raced with at nighttime. They're all in this room right here. So it's going to be real, real close racing, but I trust everybody. They hope they trust me. We can hold our lines, run the top line, run the low line, run the middle line. Give everybody there a good race, buddy, because this is what it's all about, getting these big boys out here and showing everybody what we got, my man.
You just said some magic words to me, buddy, that really sparked my interest. He mentioned middle line. Could that be a
Yeah.
possible 3-wide endeavor? Maybe kicking off tonight? I don't know. That'd be epic to see, dude. Woo! That'd be some fun stuff. So we'll see. We'll see. They're gonna bring it to you here in just a minute. Man, so great job for your win last week. Let's see if you can repeat that on tonight's win, bud.
Thank you, sir.
You got it, man. My pleasure. All right, let's go ahead and find ourselves quarter panel. Quarter panel, you got a copy, bud.
What's up, bud? How you doing?
We doing fantastic, dude. Look like you're going to run this thing in here tonight. Yeah, I got it for our quarter panel. I always like to hang out and show us his stuff. So what are you looking for tonight, bud? You looking for that outside line, inside line? What you thinking?
I'm looking for that 1 in 19 car to hook up and show the rest of the field how we do it.
Oh, nice, bud. So he's already got himself a little game plan and his cast of characters he's going to be working with tonight, at least hopefully. So I'm excited to see that as well. All right, Gordon. Man, by all means.
You know, we got them two starting up front, and we got a little surprise in the back starting with me, number 11. So I'm pretty sure we'll work our way up front, get hooked up with them two, and take this thing in for the win again.
Well, shoot, Gordon, it's almost Christmas, man. Let's see you go ahead and bust out them presents, man, and see what we got, all right? Surprise, surprise is on the way. All right. Good job, everybody. Well, let's we'll watch for you out there. Let's see what you got.
10-4, boss.
All right, good luck, Tease. All right, and let's go ahead and bring up Kiss My Asphalt. Miss Asphalt here. She's done a really good job on rallying up these drivers, keeping them in check. You know, busting out the bat when it comes down to it, beating these dudes to submission on what they need to be to put on a good show, and doing a great job so far. We've seen this outline, the outside lines be a run. It's really good racing. Asphalt, you got a copy.
Yep, I sure do.
Oh, man, great job to you on this one so far, rallying everybody up. How are you looking? You've been, where's been your average finish in the last few races since this whole thing's been kicked off?
Well, I'm usually in the top 10, and so that's good for me because these guys are not easy to keep up with. They're some fierce competition. I've been trying to hang with these guys for a long time now, and I actually feel like I'm kind of accepted now. So it's pretty cool that they've, been so kind to me and stuff, because these guys are ruthless. Like, they do not give up. They don't give you up a win. Oh my God, it's terrible.
Yeah, they don't give up or give in when it comes down to that.
No.
One. And for you to battle up there the way you're doing, it's a great job. It's these are the best at the super speedways and some of the best drivers, period. So to be up there and tangling with them just shows a magnitude of your own talent and perseverance. So great job, and in getting everything done, of course, behind the scenes as well.
Thank you. I just press on the gas and I hold on. That's pretty much what I do.
hey, just make sure you don't forget to fasten up that seatbelt, because it could be a wild ride.
Oh, you know that. Yeah, for sure.
Right. Well, it looks like, I'm ready. I don't know, you guys all ready? 'Cause I'm ready. I'm ready to get this one done. Let's see what we got going on when it comes to tonight's TNT program. So for tonight's TNT program, as I'm scrolling through looking for everything, here we go. So for tonight's TNT program, we have a little, it's basically the 13%er stages. So it's going to be a couple quick runs, followed by a little bit longer of a quick run. And then that shows the might and the meat of what's out there, because they don't have a lot of time for mistakes or errors. They need to get a hold of their programs and their running partners and whatnot, and execute and implicate and execute those programs instantaneously. There's no time to mess around here. So man, I am excited for this. So let's take us to a quick commercial break. We're going to go and start the clock and get in this thing, and let's get to racing. All right, folks, we'll be back here in just a moment. Get a quick word from Joey Gase. Joey Gase, amazing sponsor, it's Sporting, Left Turn Broadcasting, and JCR, really great driver out there. So let's hear a little something from him.
Joey Gase, what an amazing story. What he has done when his mother passed away with organ donation, and what he has done since then.
Iowa native Joey Gase had one of the feel-good moments of the NASCAR season, but it's a personal story that has fans rooting for Gase at each turn.
The driver of the 52 in the Xfinity Series, Joey Gase, lost his mother when he was just 18 years old, and later on he found out that the decision that he made to donate his mother's organs helped save and improve the lives of 66 people. And Gase continues to promote donation through the local organ procurement organizations in each state.
All right, folks, we are back and we're live. Here we go. Dropping the green flag. Drop the hammer. Light the fires, kick tires, Big Daddy, because we gone. We got 800 NASCAR sitting on the bottom right there in that one car. On pole. He won the last one. Can he do a repeat? We have the 19 sitting outside, though. Now, can we see that outside line be a running? We have both of our race winners from the last two race winners right there, side by side. T-Skins was mentioning on how hot that top line could be. Can that thing be up and going? And it is. Right now, you have War Eagle on the bumper of the 19, and they're sitting on the outside making that thing just a haul. War Eagle right there. Great push, great exit coming out of 4. Rest of the line following in suit. Now they're starting to drift back just a little bit. No, they dive to the bottom. Front 3 are there. The 38 of Mac Attack finds himself in the 3rd position. How about that? And here we go. That 2 car sneaking in there. Mad Mopar. Also look for that 2 car. Always keep your eye on a 2 car for some reason. I don't know why. All right, especially when it comes to these super speedways. All right, lining up on the bottom. Remember, folks, this is a short run. These guys have 8 laps to get this thing done here. And, so they're going to line up on the bottom, but you're going to see that outside line try to get out there as quick as possible. It does take a couple laps for that outside line to get up and get a move in and get around these guys, especially with them all lined up on the bottom like they're doing. Now, what crucial is about the finishes here on your positions and where you finish, it's based on your starting positions. So your starting position for the next race continues to keep you up forward of the field in that prime striking position for that race win at the end. Right now you find T-Skins in that 19 right there leading, holding that bottom line, glued to it. Came around on the outside, got in front of 800 NASCAR. But look at this, 800 right there on the outside with a mad run. Does he have enough help, though? That's the question. These guys now lined up side by side is going to bring that backpack right up to him. Will they have enough time to scrim around? Oh, sure they will. This is Talladega. It only takes a straightaway for this whole thing to change and unfold. Not even that, a turn. Here we go, outside line now, really gaining strength. Here comes the rest of the pack. It must be go time. We winding this thing down. This is stage 1. You got the one of 1-800 NASCAR on the outside with a great push by Mad Mopar in the 2 car. Rest of the top line really lining up behind. You got the 6 car all linked up with the 19. 6 car of War Eagle doing a great job. And then Mac Attack right there in that 3rd position-ish right now on the bottom line, followed by that 21. That's 21 to bet you lose 2. So wait, yeah, I'm really hoping he's not hoping to lose. Trying to win this thing. Look at this. Great run, bottom line now starting to excel. Will the top line have enough time to come back? They seem as if they are. The bottom line seems to be a little squirrely. Now what happens where, wobble. Once the car falls out of line a little bit, now that breaks him up. Oh, here we go. Looks like 800's looking for a little bit of a help on his run. Drops to the bottom, but he has a whole heap of cars with him. And if he can get himself a fat enough run, he can come slingshotting on the outside if he can keep a good number of cars with them. They got 4 deep on the inside. Here he comes. To the outside he goes. He's only got 3 width, 3 versus 4. Do they have enough horsepower? That is a Chevy in front, so I think he might have it. Last lap right here. 800 on the outside, side by side, 19 on the bottom. 800 in the 2 car with the run on the outside and the momentum. Uh-oh, here we go. Coming into the final turn of stage 1. They are side by side. I don't know who's going to get this one, folks. Oh, they're pinning to win it right now, guys. 19 with the run on the bottom, but will they no, the 1 car. 800 Nascar Road, 3 wide for the finish. 800 on the outside. I think 800's going to get it. Holy, oh man. That's some damn good racing. Woo! What a finish. Great job. Amazing work, boys and girl. Woo! Great stuff. All right, man, that was that's what we were looking for right there. Taking your breath away at the end. Oh, man, that was awesome. Great run by the TNT group right there. That was just stage 1. Oh, man. We got more? Oh, yeah, we sure does. Can't wait for this one. So I believe 800 took that one. 19 was right there with T-Skins. You had Mac Attack in the 38. He was right up there with massive runs by the entire group, more or less. I mean, we had the 2 car flying right there. 2 car of Bad Mopar. And he's sitting outside right now with some help with Mac Attack. Looks like you have T-Skins in the 19 behind him. So that's going to do the top 3 on the outside line. On the inside line, you got the one car, a Honda NASCAR winner of the last stage and winner of last week's race. See if he can repeat and do a full sweeper action and just a smackdown to the field. Off to a good start so far. Little wiggles out of the bottom, little wiggles out of the top. Everyone trying to get these things up to speed. I don't know if I've used this acronym in this analogy before, but these cars literally handle like my boat does at slow speeds. All right, they're like a tank. All right, they don't maneuver. They don't want to hold the line. So they need speed. They need heat in them tires. Build up, get those cars up and moving, and then they start to find their lines. Here we go. Now they're up to speed here. Let's see what we got. This is stage 2, folks. All right, the 1 is off to an amazing start. He has himself a good crew on the bottom. We are looking at the 6 car of War Eagle right there in that second position. Got a high and lone soldier out here, begging for an outside line to form. But he gonna drift back. We're gonna go drop down to the single file line just for a little bit. Get these cars all up and running. Wait for one of those brave souls in the back to jump out with a fat run and come screaming around on the outside of these guys. So far, running pretty good. See the 37 now. Slick Blue making his way a little bit forward of the field. Good job, Slick. Slick up there trying to hold it down and not let his car get slick at all as he holds tight on the bottom. Got Mac Attack right there in that 38. Holding strong in 4th position. But look at this. T-Skins. Fat run on the outside, but not enough help. I think that's going to stall. But he did scare the bejesus out of the bottom line, so hopefully that'll wiggle them up and blow up their efforts just a little bit. All right, we start seeing the outside line starting to form, but yep, not quite a run yet. So far, A Hundo NASCAR doing a fine job painting that bottom line, holding that group down there, and really collecting up on the speed. Uh-oh. 800 drifts a little bit to the outside. The 6 car War Eagle now taking advantage. That's leaving out 1 car, A Hundo NASCAR, high and dry to the outside. Lone Soldier in it, trying to motor this thing around. 800 now going to drop back, look for a hole. He almost finds one right there, but a little too short. Oh, contact! Now he's going to drop even further back. All right, let's get a little bit forward of the field here. All right, so 800 is going to have to motor his way back up forward. This is stage 2, so he does have time. we now are finding ourselves with the 37 as our race leader. 37 is Slick Blue. One of his first endeavors, I think, up in this TNT thing. And look at him run. Out here getting it done. How about that? Stage 2 up and going. We should be coming up into our final laps here. Okay, so far, bottom line, holding its positions here. Not a lot of movement on the outside. You see a backpack back there. Must have been some contact. Those guys woed up and slowed up, but they're gathering strength. I just don't think they're going to have enough time to be a factor for this up front right now. Got about 4 or 5 cars linked up back there, trying to get themselves up some momentum. So I'm sure they're probably hoping for this group to go side by each for a minute and start to slow up their lap times. Thus, those guys being lined up back there can then catch up to them. Oh, man, contact hard into the wall. That's lights out for him. We'll see you next one. Don't worry. Better go pull out that backup car. Woo! That hurt. Man. All right, still on a monster run on the bottom. The 37 now of Slick Blue still trying to hold off the rest of the field. You got a who's who on the bottom. Got some FRR guys on the bottom. Got the 38 and 11. They're sitting in second and third place right now with the 7 car right there on their 6. 7 car of Evil ORG making his presence known. Getting himself up into the 4th position. Now looking to the outside for some help. Nothing. Dives back into that hole right there. Gets back up into that trap. Still looking for that snap thing around. Still nothing, but hopefully he can get back in that hole. He does. Now, we do have a group of cars right back there with the run, and the front pack is starting to falter just a little bit. 38 now looking for a move on the outside. This must be the last lap. Coming in last lap to stage 2. Look at this, a 7 car with a massive Richter run on the outside. Scoring the rookie right there. New guy going to the back, and 7 coming around out in front. That is ORG. Evil ORG right there in the front. We got cars smoke screening it and all kinds of button and banging. Wow, what a finish. 7 car takes it. Wow. Wow. So like I said, folks, all it takes is a straightaway or a turn, and this whole thing flips itself upside down. How about that? What an amazing run for the 7 car. Great job for him. Very stoked. All right, let's get over to the 7 car. Give him a little highlight. Once I find there he is, Evil ORG, my man. Look at this. Woo! Gets himself a stage win and puts himself up in that prime position to get that checkered flag at the end. We are on the last stage here, folks. This is it. This is for the Gustos. All right, this is for that P1. That's getting that W's. Who's gonna get it? I say who's who. I mean, you see how fast these guys are. All right, girls. These cats are fast, man. They're gonna drop the hammer right now. Let's go ahead and get over to our 7 car, our race leader. Stage 2 Victor here, and he's gonna drop the hammer right now. Here we go. Green, all kinds green, and we are gone. 7 car up and at him. Let's see how these cars get up to speed here. Now, every time I do this, it backfires. Let's hope it don't. Today, let's crank her up. And that cranker was brought to you by Century 21. Hometown Realty, all of us, all the world. Look at this. Side by side. Now we got the 6 car on the outside. 6 car with the 38 and the 19. Hard push and great run on the outside. 7 car still trying to hold his might and his lead. That's all he can hold his lunch because these guys are all over him right now. This is it right here. This is stage 3. This is for the win. This is what these drivers wait around all week for when it comes to this program. They want that W at the end. They want to see this awesome, just diabolical racing. It's crazy. 7 car now, just awesome program on the bottom. He has 11 car of Pittman on the. Oh, Pittman a little wiggle there. 18. Oh, look at this. My man quarter panel making his presence known as well. Getting up there in that 3rd position, making himself a run for the money. Man, I bet you that 7 car right now of Evil ORG 69 is just a nerve wreck. He's hoping for a clean run and not a wreck. This guy is just getting it done. Awesome move on the outside to get that stage win. Now sitting himself in a good position, starting this last stage in the front on that number 1 qualifying position, and able to maintain his grip and his grasp on that bottom line, having a good solid line of hot rods right behind him, pushing all kinds of fast power and making their run. He's doing a great job holding a constant line. Really stoked for him. All right, so now we have everyone starting to line up single file. That's a little bit longer of a race, so I'm sure everybody just wants to stay in contact with that line. Uh-oh, as we got some smoke screen in the back getting thrown up. Just had flashbacks of that dirt race we were just at. Woo! War Eagle high to the outside. No man's land. Brings it back. All good. Evil ORG still on point, but look at this. Do we see an outside run, maybe a Foreman? All right, on board Kiss My Asphalt right now toward the back of the pack, trying to muster up a little bit of a run. They have a great pocket right here. These guys are side by side. Here comes their chance to pounce without them even knowing. They can stay right there. They'll be fine. Uh-oh, we might have had a little bit of contact. Some car sliding right there toward the back. Evil ORG still holding on to the lead. Now this is a no-go operation. So we ain't got no cautions, I don't think. Here we go. Oh, mad runs on the bottom and top. Here we go. Oh, little bit of separate work action happening there. On quarter panel right now. Okay, we've had some contact. We've now we're starting to break up the groups a little bit. Now it's going to be smaller pack racing. So who's going to be able to line up their small little cluster and get themselves with that time on track they're looking for and run this thing right up to the front. So with more room out there, a little bit more room, these runs can really generate a lot of speed. And you can actually see a lot of these cars flying high and making a lot of aggressive passing, with tremendous amounts of speed. Sitting on quarter panel outlaw there for a minute. Roll over to Pittman now into that second position. Look at this 8 Hundo NASCAR sneaking back into the picture. Drifted high to the outside, went to the back for a little bit, found his momentum and strength and speed back, and looked like he is back on it. So we are last lapping it right here, folks. This is it. The 7 car of ORG went way below the yellow. I'm not sure what that was all about. Is he going to pit? Because I thought this was his last lap. Oh, we go! Pushing hard! Banging! Oh, no! The 11 went into the 1. The 1 went into the wall. 11, oh, up out of it. That was it. Does look as if Evil 69, Evil ORG 69 is going to win that one today. That was some beating and some banging at the end. Lots of aggressive maneuvering for sure. Congratulations to the 7 car, and of course everybody else with their runs tonight, man. What an epic race! Really stoked. Quarter panel did a great job. Pittman, of course, 800 now just recovering his car out of slamming the inside wall. I'm surprised there's anything left of that thing, but I'm glad he's okay. Window net down, he's fine. 19 T-Skins finding his way around as well. Just some contact. Some of our front runners didn't run in the front, didn't finish in the front at least today, but they made one heck of a show out there. Again, congratulations again to the number 7 car for his win tonight. TNT, that's how it is. Man, never know until the last, not even the last turn. You won't know until the line. Great racing. All right, let's bring y'all back to the booth for a minute. Woo! So, I'm sweating. Woo! I mean, that was some pretty epic racing. Stoked with that outside line, really forming up and making their moves at the end. On all the stages actually. The last stage, little separate there. Some contact, got some smaller group actions, but all in all, that was 1 and 2. Those were epic, especially stage 1. That was definitely my favorite. But let us know what you think on which stage you thought was pretty much the best. I'm gonna go 1. I think 1 was pretty epic, but man, can't wait. So next week we will have our race winners back up in here, talk with them a little bit about how everything went down and what went down, and man, we'll get down to the skinny of it. But folks, really appreciate you coming out this whole evening. We've had a lot of racing today when it comes to LTV, so man, really stoked with that. We got a lot of racing coming up, so make sure you check out tomorrow night. Got that dirt qualifier, and then of course Saturday night we got that final huge run of that dirt also, and then we got FRR front row racing C21 Pro Cup going off on Sunday, the epic show at Darlington. So pre-race show starts at 8:30, and race kick off around 9, and then we have our post-race show after that. So tune in for all the fun, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. All right, folks, but appreciate everybody coming out. Until next time, you know how it goes, right? Yeah, you do. Keep going in the right direction. Have all kinds of fun out there, and man, I'll keep living it up. All right. Till next time. Stay tuned. We'll see you soon. And where is my Marley with that like and subscribe thing? I don't get it. Copy that.